my name is Renee. I have a Pilates mat workout for you, calling this one level 1. If you've been doing my workouts up until now, we've been calling them basics. This is not remarkably harder. In fact, I'm using the same exercises, nothing really new to learn here, just a little higher reps, and we're moving through the setups a little bit quicker. The exercises are still going to be slow and controlled. That's what we do in Pilates, but a little less talk and a little more work, okay? Hope you enjoy. Okay, we are going to start on our backs. I'm just going to let my knees fall side to side. What I call windshield wipers. You can have your arms out to the sides or down by your hips. I am allowing my pelvis to move. I'm allowing my booty to come up. In other words, I'm allowing that spine twist. That's the point. This could be big or small. Up to you. A little bit of twist through the spine. All right, stopping in the middle. Pulling that belly button into the back. Imprint, flat back. A little tuck on the pelvis. Both legs are going to come up into tabletop. Take your arms out to the sides. I'm going to drop my knees to the left. I'm going to take my head over to the right in a spine twist. Your legs may not come all the way to the floor. They don't have to. Use those stomach muscles. Use that waist to pull them back up through center and go the other direction. Good. My head is the opposite way of my legs. Good. Use those stomach muscles to pull those legs back up through tabletop. If you don't like this, go back to windshield wipers. Good. My legs are trying to stay stacked. I'm using the waist to pull it back up and in. I'm going to go the other direction one more time. Good. If this feels good and you want to stay with this exercise, go ahead. I'm going to make it a little bit harder with straight legs. You don't have to do straight legs. You can keep them bent. The straight legs are heavier, which means it's more work on the core, therefore more strain on the back if you're not ready for it. I'm going to bend my knees to the right because the wall's in the way, but you can have straight legs or bent legs here. And come on back up and over the other way. Good. And bring it back up. And go the other direction. Good. And then come on into center. Set those legs down. I'm going to do an ab series. I'm going to string them all together. If you need to stop, please do. My back is flat. I'm going to nod my chin. I'm looking at my knees. My arms are by my sides. Good old-fashioned hundreds. I'm pumping from the armpits. I'm pumping from the shoulders. I'm breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. 5 counts each. If you can, your legs are straight. Here we go. We breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Now, all the modifications in the world that you can do. Bend the knees. Put a hand behind your head. Maybe you want to put your feet all the way down. So many choices. We're halfway there. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out the mouth. Here we go. For inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any position that you're in. The belly is really pulling down. Pumping from the shoulders. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Good. 2 more sets. Good. And exhale. Last one. Breath in. Breath out. Good. Bend the knees. Lay it down. Again, you can stay down and rest as long as you want. Otherwise, we're up for a single leg stretch. We bend one leg and then the other. And 2. And 2. Exhale. 3. 3. You could put your hands behind your head. 4. 4. Exhale. 5. 5. You could put your head down for 6. 6. Exhale. 7. 7. 8. 8. 2 more. 9. 9. 10. I'm going to keep going. You can stop and rest. Hands behind the head. We're twisting and twisting for bicycle. 2 and 2. Exhale. 3. 3. It's just 10 of everything. If you want to stop, take a break. Go ahead and do that. 5. 5. Exhale. 6. 6. Exhale. 7. 7. 8. 8. 2 more. 9. 9. And 10. And 10. I'm going to start with my hands on my knees. I'm still up. If you can be, that's great. If not, come on down. I'm going to send my hands past my head. Stretch the arms and the legs. Circle it back around. That was 1. Taking off the top hat. That's 2. Circle the arms. Bend the knees. Exhale. 3. Modify how you need to. Maybe you just want to bring your head down every time. 4. Exhale. Lift for 5. Exhale. Lift 6. Good. Exhale. 7. Breathe 8. exhale, 9. We have one more, exhale, 10. Good. I'm going to stay up if you can. Go ahead, come down if you need to. I'm going to stretch my legs up to the ceiling. This is the last set here. I'm going to do a double pulse, pulling my right leg in for 2. Exhale, my left leg in for 2. And exhale, 2, 2, and 2. Here we go. This is 3. Exhale, 3. Double pulse for 4. And 4. Exhale for 5. And 5. 6. 6. Exhale for 7. 7. 8. 8. 2 more for 9. 9. 10. 10. And finally, rest. Well done. Feet down. They are hip distance apart. I'm going to tuck my tail under, squeeze my tushy. I'm going to roll my hips up into a bridge, lengthening at the top, tucking that belly button in, scooping and rolling all the way down. Exhale, tuck, squeeze, roll it up, breath at the top. And tuck, squeeze, roll it down. Higher is not better in a bridge. We're not on the neck. We're not on top of the shoulder. We're tight, tight, tight. Squeeze it, lift it, tuck it. That's number 4. Always breathing. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Here's number 5. Good. Exhale, lift and lower. 6. And 7. For 8. 2 more times. On the next one, I'm going to roll up and I'm going to stay there. Really focusing, tight ribs, tight bum, pulses. 2, 3, just a little 1, 4, 1 inch up and down, 5, exhale, 6, for 7, for 8, for 9, for 10. I'm going to roll it back down. I'm going to take my right leg into tabletop, single leg bridge for 10. And 9, if you need to put that foot down, put that foot down. 8, just repeat a 2-footed bridge. 7, exhale for 6, really squeezing that left cheek for 5. Exhale, breathe, lift 4. You're trying to be nice and even through the hips. 3, exhale, lift for 2. Exhale, lift for 1, hold it, pulses, and 10. Maybe you put the foot down to pulse. 9, 8, exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Set the right foot down, left leg up, single leg bridge for 10. Again, I'm not coming up super high. For 9, bigger isn't better, square is better. 8, exhale, 7, feel that right inner thigh working. 6, feel that right booty working. Go ahead and touch it. 5, pull the ribs in. 4, exhale, tuck, lift. 3, exhale, tuck, lift. 2, 1 more time. We're going to lift it, we're going to hold it, little pulse. 1 inch up and down. 3, 4, exhale, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on down, not done. Feet together, knees together. Lift your hips, stay. Lift your heels and lower. 2. Exhale, lift. 3 and 4. Exhale, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9. Keep your heels up, you're on your toes. Pulses. 2, booty. 3, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 4, 5, 6, exhale, 7, 8, 9, 10, and lower it down and hug your knees into your chest. Well done. I'm going to take my ankle, left ankle, doesn't matter which one, right knee. Grab it, stretch it, figure 4. Relax the shoulders and the neck, breathe here. And switch the leg on top. Grab that bottom thigh. Relax and breathe here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. Roll over all the way onto your stomach. It's a little bit of warm up for the upper back. Just a simple little cobra or breaststroke prep, we call it. Lifting the chest, tucking the tail, shoulders down on the back. Lengthen it back out. Just 2 more, short and sweet. I got something else in mind here. lifting the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades down on the back, just wake up the spine. It should be awake after what we just did, but the back. Erector spinae muscles, lifting, reaching. Done. Stretch the arms out long in front of you. Legs are long. I'm gonna lift my right arm and my left leg. I'm stretching them so far away from each other. Everything is so long, release it. The other side, opposite arm, opposite leg. It's so long, reach, 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 and set it back down. So I am settling on both in the middle. One side lift, reach long, settle in the middle. Other side, reach long, stretch, lift, settle in the middle. Practice here that both boobies are down on the mat. Both hip bones are down on the mat. I'm not trying to lift so high that I'm doing a major rock from side to side. It can be incredibly small. What you want to focus on is length and stability in the middle. I'm going to go a little bit faster, and we lift and lift. I'm still taking a resting spot where everything's on the ground. That'll go away. 3 and 4. Exhale, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we go. They're gonna alternate. One is always off the floor. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we're going just as fast as you can. Kick those arms, kick those legs. Here we go. We have 10, 9, 8, 7. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Go ahead, sit back, take a child's pose, rounding that low back. I'm gonna take my left arm and thread it under my right armpit. I'm gonna follow it with my eyes. I'm gonna walk my right arm overhead. Just a nice extra stretch here. And unwind. And go the other way. Follow that arm with your head. Walk the other arm overhead. Try to sit that booty back on the heels. Get some length through the spine. Good. You thought you were done with the back body. You're not. Plank. Modify elbows, knees if you need to. Otherwise, I'm demonstrating a full plank, and I'm just going to hold it, and I'm going to stay and count to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. For the next 10 seconds, you can come down and rest. Go ahead and lower it down. Take a break. We'll take 10 seconds here. Give the wrists a moment if you need it. Modify to your knees or elbows. Here we go. Everybody push back up. We're in a plank all together. You can do this exercise on your elbows and your knees. We're just going to rock front and back. We have 10. We have 9. Exhale, we have 8 and 7. For 6. For 5. Breathe 4. Exhale 3. We have 2. We have 1. Good. Come on down and take a rest. If you need it, you can put your knees down, elbows down, child's pose, whatever you want. Take a moment. I'm staying here just as an option if you want to stay here and work harder. You can. All right, everybody. Press back up into your plank. If you can, pick up your right foot. Put it down. If you're on your knees, you can pick up your knee. Set it down. You can do this on your elbows. Pick up and lower. Pick up and lower. Here's number 5. Here's number 6. We have 7. 8. 2 more. 9. And 10. And let's all take it back into our down dog. Send those hips to the ceiling. Lengthen through the back. Bend one knee and then the other. A little walk in the dog. And then we're going to walk the feet into each other. And we're going to do a little bend on the knees. And we're going to roll and stand all the way up. Good. I've got my legs nice and wide. My toes are pointing out to the side. I'm going to bend my knees in what we call a plie. Second position, turned out plie. You can stay where you are. I'll turn to the side just to demonstrate. I'm straight up and down. Different than plank, no plank, Renee. Different than a squat where I tip the waist and stick the tail out behind me. Straight up and down. like I'm sliding down a wall. Exhale, lower. And lift. Good. Belly button lifted. 9. Good. If you want to work out your arms, hold them to the sides for 8. Exhale, 7. I just made up those numbers for 6. Exhale for 5. And 4. Exhale for 3. 2 more. I'm going to go down. I'm going to hold it. I'm going to do little pulses for 10, for 9, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay down here if you can. I'm going to put all my weight over on my left foot. I'm going to bend my right knee. I'm back to center. Weights on both feet. I'm going to shift all my weight over to my right leg. Good. Come back to center. Do that one more time. Shifting all that weight over and bend. Both weight centered. Shift over the other way. Abs are tight. Back to center. If you need a break, come and stand up. So that was version 1. Just sliding to the side. Version 1, you can keep doing that. Version 2, I'm going to shift all the way over. Little light tap on my right foot. Step back out to second. I'm going to shift all my weight over. I'm standing up. Easy little tap on that foot. I'm in the middle. My knees are open. Stand up. My knees are open over the toes. You really got to make sure you're not rolling in on those feet. If you're worried about your knees, if this feels too challenging, go back to that shift from side to side. Tip it over. Down through the middle. Lift and stand on one leg. Down through the middle. We'll do one more side each way. Here. Up and over. Here. Up and over. We'll stop in the middle. And then just set your hands on your knees. Dip one shoulder in. Take a little stretch here. And we'll go the other way. Dip the other shoulder in. Little stretch there. Turn your legs parallel. Roll down into the middle. Good. And then come all the way back onto the ground. Roll over preps and roll overs. My legs are bent. One ankle is crossed. Doesn't matter which one. I'm pulling the knees to my chest. And I'm just trying to peel my tail up off of the mat. A reverse sit-up or a reverse crunch. Do one more. No momentum, not swinging, not kicking. Switch the ankle on top. Nice and easy. Even if you don't get up off the ground, it's okay. Two more like this. Good. I'm going to take my legs straight to the ceiling. Let's start small. We lower the legs and lift them back up. Okay, so that's a nice, easy, small range of motion. Modifications include bending the knees. You can sort of move up and down with a bent knee. You could also put your hands underneath your booty if you're straining in the back. That is a choice. We really want to pull that belly button down. And for my more advanced, a lower leg is a greater challenge. As long as that belly button is pushing into the mat, that back is pushing down. Let's do 3. Exhale, 2. Pull that belly in. And one more time. Last one. Good. You can hug your knees into your chest, or if you are able, let's take the legs overhead in a plow position. Shoulder stand or a full rollover in the Pilates world. If you can't do this, you don't have to, okay? I'll give you options here. Good, and then let's take the time rolling out of it. I personally like to hold on to my legs. I think it feels real good on my low back. Okay, version 1, rollover preps. Tucking the tail and just barely coming off of the ground. Version 2, full rollover. You do what works for you. The legs are all the way straight, full version. I'm going to lift my legs, so we're combining those two exercises. I'm gonna tuck that tail. I'm trying to peel off of the mat with control. Tap the floor. I'm gonna scoop my belly button in. I'm gonna roll down with control. That's not that easy. Once my tail hits the mat, push that belly button in, lower the legs only as low as you can. This is number 2. Really control up and overhead. And lower it down. I know I called this level 1. This is not a level 1 exercise. This is super hard. A lot of people can't do this. Do not be hard on yourself if you find you can't do this, okay? You do one part of it, the rollover prep. You could do the other part of it, which is that legs lower and lifting, okay? Whatever you got to do. We have 2 more if you're doing them, or whatever version you're doing. And once more. And lower the legs down 45 degrees to finish it off and bend them in. Good job. Shimmy further onto my mat. Would you believe I'm going to make you do more abs right now? Lengthen out the arms, lengthen out the legs. I'm sort of exaggerating right now. I got my ribs all popped open. I'm going to pull those ribs together, pull my arms up just sort of by my ears or chin in my case. Roll ups, one of my favorites. Move the arms, nod the chin, reaching for those toes. Oh, try to keep the feet on the floor, which I'm a terrible demonstrator of. I'm going to sit up nice and tall, straight back. Tuck that tail under, scoop the belly button in, roll it down. Lift the arms without allowing the ribs to pop. Number 2, nod the chin, reaching for those toes, pulling that belly button into the spine. I have a round back. I'm going to sit up nice and tall. I have a straight back. I'm going to round again, tuck the tail under, scoop the belly button in, rolling it down, lifting the arms. Here's number 3. Try not to jerk. Try not to use momentum, really peeling off of the mat, trying to keep those shoulders out of the ears. I'm rounded. Stack the spine, sit up tall and pretty. Tuck the tail under, scoop and roll it back. 2 more times. I might have lost count. It's okay to do extra. Reaching for those toes. Oh, I'm going to get stuck. Round the back, stack it up, sitting up nice and tall. Exhale, tuck, round, roll it back. And we'll do it 1 more time. We move the arms, we move the chin, we roll forward. And then just go ahead and stretch over the legs, relax over here. Good, let's do a little spine twist. Grab onto your left foot with your right hand. Twist and follow that back arm. Good. Maybe you can't do that, right? Maybe you need to bend your leg. Do what you gotta do. Good. Go the other way. If you can. We're following that arm back. Bend that knee if you need to. I'm more interested in the twist than I am in that hamstring stretch. We'll do 1 more time each way. Twist and stretch. And unwind. And once more, twist and stretch. Good, we're gonna finish off with some side planks. Now, you can be on your elbows and your knees. That's level, well, this is all level 1, but that's beginner level 1 or modification. Number 2, you're on your hands and your feet. I have my top leg crossed over and on the floor. That's a little bit easier. If you already know you're a master at side planks, stack your legs, it's harder. But if you want to take it over, lift that top arm, stretch and hold, modify all you need to, squeeze your inner thighs. Breathe and hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. We're all going to come down and rest. Well, I suppose you don't have to. If you want to stay there, go ahead. Take a little rest. Let's stretch that arm. And let's do that 1 more time. Elbow, knees down, feet crossed, feet stacked. Your choice, whatever you're feeling today. Side stretch here and breathe. Good. If you can, hips. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Come on down. Give that arm another little stretch. Last thing, other side. Elbows, knees, feet stacked or crossed. We stay, we hold, we breathe for 10, 9, 8, belly in, 7, squeeze those thighs, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can stay up if you want. I'm gonna take a break, give it a stretch. And we have one more, here we go. Stack it up. Feet can be stacked, crossed, knees down, whatever. Hold and stay and breathe. Let's bump those hips if you can. We have 10, 9, exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on down. Give that arm a stretch. Let's go ahead and lay on your back. Hug your right knee in. This happens to be my left, but whatever. Cross it over your body. Turn your head the opposite direction for a little spine twist. And bring that leg back to center and stretch it up. Hang on to it anywhere you can. Maybe it's bent, whatever you need. Open it out to the side. And bring it in. And switch legs. Hug the knee into the chest. Cross it over the body. Turn your head the opposite way. Little spine twist. Bring it back into center. Lengthen it up wherever you can get it. Opening it out to the side. And lengthen it back down. And even though we just stretched and we feel real good, let's just do one more roll up just for the sake of getting up. Reaching for those toes. Oh man, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, relax over the legs. Sit up nice and tall. And that's it, guys. We did it. Thanks for coming.